When we take some time to look through the various transitions available in Edius, we find that a fairly standard transition is missing, and that is the transition that fades from one video to black and then back into the next video. And one could expect the same transition fading to white. So we can see that both of these transitions, or in fact any transition that fades to a color, is not available to us from within Edius as standard. However, we can create a transition that performs this task. To start with, I'll delete this transition and change into this category, alpha. And here I can see an alpha transition. In this, an image is taken and the two clips fade through this image. And I can use this as a basis to create a colored transition. So I'll use this alpha custom map by dragging it between these two clips. And I'll have a quick look. It's a form of swipe effect from left to right. So certainly not exactly what we want, but I can modify this transition. To do this, I have to select it, and then, in the same way as with the video filters, I have to go to the setup dialog for this transition. And now, this window opens with the detailed settings for this transition, and I can use the option Use Colored Edges. When I activate this, our swipe effect utilizes a black region here. It looks like this. Again, quite interesting, but not what we want. So I'll go into the Open Setup dialog and adjust the sharpness to the smallest value, that being -99. And now, when we look at it, it looks just how I want it. It fades down to black and then fades back up again. So that's the effect I wanted. And so I'll save this transition by right mouse clicking and using Save as Current User Preset. And I'll call this Black Dissolve. And straight away I'll create another variation. I'll go in here and simply change the color by clicking on this color field, and now I'll choose white. Depending on which color palette I'm using, the colors may vary somewhat. But if I want to be safe, then I'll just take the white from here. I'll confirm with OK. And now the transition fades to white. And once again, I'll save these settings as a separate preset. Save as Current User Preset, White Dissolve, and confirm with Enter. So now I've created two transitions, one fading to black and the other one fading to white.